Hey, good morning. It's Friday. Friday after Easter Sunday. We're in the octave, enjoying this powerful, beautiful time of year. Oh, I wish we could be together, but that's not possible. But we're here now in spirit and heart. And I'd like to read for you from the Holy Gospel according to John. Jesus revealed himself again to his disciples at the Sea of Tiberias. He revealed himself in this way. Together with Simon Peter, Thomas called Didymus, Nathanael from Cana in Galilee, Zebedee's sons, and two of others of his disciples. Simon Peter said to them, I am going fishing. They said to him, we also will come with you. So they went out and got into the boat, but that night they caught nothing. When it was already dawn, Jesus was standing on the shore, but the disciples did not realize that it was Jesus. Jesus said to them, Children, have you caught anything to eat? They answered him, No. So he said to them, Cast the net over the right side of the boat, and you will find something. So they cast it, and were not able to pull it in because of the number of fish. So the disciples whom Jesus loved said to Peter, It is the Lord. When Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord, he tucked in his garment, for he was lightly clad. He jumped into the sea. The other disciples came in the boat, for they were not far from shore, only about 100 yards, dragging the net with the fish. When they climbed out on the shore, they saw a charcoal fire with fish on it and bread. Jesus said to them, Bring some of the fish you just caught. So Simon Peter went over and dragged the net ashore full of 153 large fish. Even though there were so many, the net was not torn. Jesus said to them, Come, have breakfast. Jesus said to them, and none of the disciples dared to ask him, Who are you? Because they realized it was the Lord. Jesus came over, took the bread, and gave it to them, and in like manner the fish. This was now the third time Jesus revealed himself to his disciples after being raised from the dead. The gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. I was always curious by this number of the fish, 153. I can imagine trying to see Peter counting the fish, and I think he was in the middle of counting 75, 76, and then Thomas interrupted him. Oh, Thomas, I lost my place. I got to start all over again. And then to recount. But what's with 153? It's certainly kind of a strange number, isn't it? 153. Well, they kind of explain it this way. They believed, at least back in that day, it was the number of the types of fish there in the water, there in the sea. 153 variety of fish. And so what that meant was that this gospel following Jesus was not just for the Jews, but for all peoples, all the variety of peoples. It's for everybody. And I love being at St. Teresa, and one of my goals, hope, wishes that we can always continue to have more of a diverse, congregation. That's why I'm so happy that we have the statue of San Lorenzo, the Filipino, I think one of the patron saints of Filipino. And you see when you arrive, St. Martin de Porres, South America, who's of dark skin, who was Spanish and African American. So it's nice to have someone looking different because they weren't all white or Europeans. But I really desire for a variety, that we too can be open to all people. And so that's my hope and wish, that we continue to grow, blend and attract all peoples that they feel at home. Especially, as I keep mentioning, the people from our guest from our soup kitchen, they too will feel home here at St. Teresa. So God bless you. And enjoy your fish dinner, even though it's Friday. Bless you.